अस्सलाम वालेकुम। उम्मीद है आप सब ठीक होंगे। तो आज का हमारा जो टॉपिक है वो है रूथ पोएम बाय विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ। रूथ इज़ कंसिडर्ड एज अ फेमिनिस्ट पोएम बाय विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ. इट इज़ मोस्ट निगलेक्टेड पोएम ऑफ लिरिकल बैलेड रिटन बाय वर्ड्सवर्थ. निगलेक्टेड पोएम कैसे होगी? क्योंकि जो वुमेन थे 18th सेंचुरी में, दे वर नॉट गिवन राइट्स इन पास्ट एंड दे वर नॉट गिवन इम्पोर्टेंस and they were treated as a slave. So when the Wordsworth wrote that poem, it was a true depiction of women of that society. तो वहाँ के जो लोग थे, जैसे उनको वुमेन को इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं थी दी जाती, एज अ स्लेव ट्रीट किया जाता था। तो जो रीडर्स थे उन्होंने कहा कि they started to think that it's a blunder. This poem has no meaning and they ignored that poem. So and they also think that it is a wastage of time. That's why this is the most neglected poem of Wordsworth. It was written by Wordsworth and S.T. Coleridge. Ruth is basically the title Ruth, that is basically a name of a girl, and she was a child when her mom got died and she left half desolate. Means she was lonely and because of her mother death, and her father got married with a maid and he started ignoring her. इसका मतलब ये है कि वो उसकी जब माँ की डेथ हो गई और फिर उसके बाप ने जब दूसरी शादी कर ली, तो उस बाप के होते हुए भी वो अलोन थी, उसे अकेला छोड़ दिया गया था. शी लेफ्ट होम एंड स्टार्टेड लिविंग इन नेचर. शी मेड नेचर हर कंपेनियन. पोएम में जो ग्रू अप टू वुमेन्स हाइट, ये जो लाइन है, इट इज़ अबव most feminist line of the poem, which proves her struggle to become a woman by herself. Later on the poem, she met a soldier, a native Englishman. He is also a good English speaker. His name is not given throughout the poem. So she was impressed by his personality and she started loving her. While the soldier wasn't found of chance to go back, to his native land and live as a fisherman or hunter instead of serving other. But because of all this, she got married with him and they started living together. Later they decided to go to the seashore for picnic, where her husband, that is a soldier, he runs away and leaves her alone. Now she is locked for 3 seasons. Here 3 seasons means that it is also a symbol, and it means that she is pregnant now, and now for the next 9 months she is in tension about her coming child. Here she also blames the man who destroyed her life, and even when they cut off their relation with nature. Now she has to care only for her child which is inside her belly. At the end, narrator tells reader that now, after facing a lot of hurdles, she is ready to face death. She is ready for all those customs that are used to perform on funeral. This was about the poem, and now there are some important themes. And here the theme of अस्सलाम वालेकुम. उम्मीद है आप सब ठीक होंगे. तो आज का हमारा जो टॉपिक है वो है रूथ पोएम बाय विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ. Ruth is considered as a feminist poem by William Wordsworth. It is most neglected poem of lyrical ballad written by Wordsworth. Neglected poem कैसे होगी? क्योंकि जो वुमेन थे 18th सेंचुरी में, they were not given rights in past and they were not given importance, and they were treated as a slave. So when the Wordsworth wrote that poem, it was a true depiction of women of that society. Theme of independent. A woman should be independent in taking her decisions, and also there is a woman should be given importance in the society, and he should be given rights in the society, and also a woman should have opportunity to make her own decisions. These are some themes. And writing style of the poem is, as this poem was written in third person narration, and nature imagery is also used in this poem. We can also find different poetic devices like metaphor, alliteration है, style है. Metaphor इस sense में like sound of winds and floods, and alliteration means went wandering, and style is beneath her father's roof, alone she seemed to live. It means that she is alone, even if she has father. So this poem was also written in rhythmic scheme. इसका जो title है, it has also a great significance. Like the word Ruth itself have different meanings, like pity, sorrow, grief, and companion, and it is also related to one of the story in Old Testament. सो दिस वॉज़ ऑल अबाउट द पोएम. होप सो आपको समझ आ गई होगी सारी. तो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़.